Levees play a huge role in reducing the risk of flooding across parts of southeast Louisiana during heavy rain and storms.
But that's just one part of the infrastructure. WDSU exact weather meteorologist Quaylen Murphy explains how a 25-foot barrier managed by the Southeast Louisiana Flood Protection Authority East is part of a levee system overhaul.
Without the magic of TV, this surge barrier gate takes 23 minutes to close. Its job, along with 350 miles of levees on both sides of the Mississippi River, is to help reduce flooding in southeast Louisiana during hurricanes and storms.
And when a storm event occurs, the surge, the storm water that's pushed in front of the event comes into the city. So we have these flood protection systems. This surge barrier is to stop that surge from getting into the what they call the industrial canal if you're an old New Orleanian. So to protect the city, we stop the surge here, and that's why it's called the surge barrier.
After Hurricane Katrina, the United States Congress authorized the Inner Harbor Navigation Canal Surge Barrier, the largest design-built civil works project in the history of the Army Corps of Engineers, built at a cost of approximately $1.4 billion. According to Estopanol, the storm surge barrier was designed for what is known as a 100-year event, which is not as rare as one may think. For instance, if someone born today lives to be 18 in the city of New Orleans, there's a 1 in 6 chance they'll experience a 100-year hurricane. As a whole, the people of the United States have spent over $14 billion on flood protection for the New Orleans metropolitan area.
But right now, it's at peak performance. Whether or not it's going to be sufficient for the hurricane season will be decided by what happens with the hurricane season.
St. Bernard and Plaquemines parishes are no stranger to flooding, power outages, and major damage from strong hurricanes. And parish officials, along with residents, are preparing for the 2015 hurricane season. WDSU reporter Andy Cunningham gives us a first-hand look at how people there are getting ready now.
It's where the ladies are always invited at Rocky and Carlos Restaurant and Bar, this year celebrating 50 years in business. The iconic restaurant is also preparing to mark another anniversary this year, 10 years since Hurricane Katrina.
Some things are moving, but it's been 10 years. We thought in 5 years we'd be doing well.
Tommy Tomasio keeping his family tradition going, along with that famous mac and cheese. Katrina shuttered this landmark many months, but never dampened its spirits.
You know what? I really don't have any fear for the hurricane. I think Hurricane Katrina took all the fear out of me.
Many scars still remain in St. Bernard Parish, like the many empty lots once home to countless families.
You always have an anxiety before hurricane season starts.
The parish's Deputy Director of Homeland Security, John Ram Jr., said they've learned a lot in 10 years.
The biggest thing we want is to make sure our residents understand that when we tell them to leave, we need them to heed our advice.
Just downriver in Plaquemines Parish, work continues on 60 miles of brand new levees, and here officials are also preparing for another hurricane season.
That's correct, Andy. It only takes one.
Newly elected parish president Amos Cormier said he's using what he learned at a recent hurricane conference to better prepare Plaquemines for the next storm.
The new idea is not so much about the category, but about the surge.
As they prepare for the future, Cormier said he's ready for another quiet season.
That's the thing that we're hoping for and praying for.
Reporting on your side, Andy Cunningham, WDSU News.
As the 2015 hurricane season begins, St. John the Baptist Parish President Natalie Rowbottom says her administration has made some big improvements to ensure residents are protected from catastrophic storms like Isaac, which destroyed their community 3 years ago. During Isaac, several sections of I-10 were underwater, and it made it difficult for residents to evacuate. And Rowbottom says the parish has partnered with the Department of Transportation to complete elevated sections of I-10 in Kenner near exit 209. 2 interchanges at exit 206 were also elevated to help reduce flooding. They've also done work to pumping stations and addressed water system issues with backup generators, but Rowbottom says there is still work to be done.
In the immediate future, what we need is to have our levee protection system continue to move through the process. It is currently in D.C. The feasibility report or chief's report is there. But after it's approved, we need the funding and we need it to be built, because ultimately the interstate system cannot serve as our levee.
Aside from the preparations St. John the Parish has made, residents must also be prepared in the event of a storm does approach the Gulf. This means creating an evacuation plan. Rowbottom says if you don't have the resources to leave, the parish has taken necessary steps to help you to get to safety.
As a parish, we have contracts with shelters, we have contracts with bus drivers, and we work through the school system. We have a plan for evacuating residents should that be necessary.
If you have not already done so, you can sign up for emergency alerts through the parish and receive the tips on creating an evacuation plan by heading to our website, WDSU.com.
We have 50 volunteers, including 10 from Abbott Laboratories, and they're packing 1,200 boxes of very nutrition-dense food to give out to families should we have another situation like a hurricane come through.
One local food bank is preparing for hurricane season by getting together more than 1,000 relief packs for hungry families. The Second Harvest Food Bank is teaming up with Abbott and Feeding America volunteers to pre-position the disaster relief packs at 5 Feeding America food banks. These packs will serve as the first wave of relief should a storm impact the area, helping to fill the gap until traditional relief is made available.
The food will last you from 3 to 5 days, and the foods include things like Ensure, Pedialyte, Pediasure, and Zone Bars.
In total, 1,200 disaster relief packs were packaged in preparation for hurricane season.
Rain and storm surge are the greatest killers brought by hurricanes. Now the National Hurricane Center is creating new graphics to prevent drowning deaths. WDSU exec weather meteorologist Jay Gallet shows us a couple of changes the National Hurricane Center is making this year.
This year, the National Hurricane Center is going to start working on a watch-warn system for storm surge. It'll be color-coded like all watches and warnings. So right here, this color here corresponds to a watch that will be issued 48 hours in advance, and this color here for the warning. And what this is saying that storm surge is possible here in the watch area and probably imminent in the warning area. So they'll start working on it this year. It will be tested next year and go live 2017. They're also going to change the range for disturbances becoming tropical systems. The old range for low chance was between 0 and 20%. Now it's 0 and 30%. A medium chance between 40 and 60. Last year was 30 to 50. And they made the change because when you say a medium chance, 40 to 60 is what most people understand. And now the new high chance of a system becoming a full-blown tropical system is between 70 and 100%. These are just some of the changes the National Hurricane Center are making for hurricane season 2015.
It is the start of hurricane season, and it's time to stock up on supplies and get your plan in place. What do you need? Water, batteries, flashlights, candles, a cooler, and if you're using a generator, a carbon monoxide detector. But here are some tips to get your home hurricane ready. Before a storm, secure windows and doors. Also, did you know your garage door is a vulnerable spot? You can get kits at a home improvement store to brace your garage doors. Plus, protect your roof. Secure any loose roof shingles. Trim back your trees and bring in or lock down outdoor furniture. Also, take inventory of what's inside your home and be sure your insurance is up to date. You know, another good thing to do right now is to pull out your generator and make sure it's working properly.
And as you get ready for the 2015 hurricane season, remember that you can always log on to WDSU.com and sign up for our email alerts. You'll be the first one to know when a storm is brewing in the tropics. You can also get alerts sent straight to your smartphone and email. Just log on to our website, WDSU.com, and click on the mobile and email alerts at the bottom of the page. And right now is a good time to download the WDSU Hurricane Central app so you can be prepared for the 2015 hurricane season. You can track the tropics and get updates from our meteorologists and your parish leaders. It's free and available for both Apple and Android devices.